Boom! Welcome, guys, for today's LemonAid session. And we are live here on YouTube, getting live on Facebook as well. There we go. So now you should be able to see me as well on Facebook. Welcome to another Q&A session with me. My name is David Lemon. I'm the community manager and the person that the Groove Digital company put in charge for the training for you lovely people. And today I want to sit down, turn on the camera, get a glass of, my Hello Kitty glass of lemonade and answer your questions. I know there's a lot of questions. There's a hard ones that were asked immediately, and we will get them sorted. We will get them answered all. But I believe you also have a couple of questions that you are struggling to find the answers to. So this is the best place where you can get live, immediate answers. So there is one rule. In case you have a question, please put a Q in front of it, dash, and then ask your question, okay? So in case there is no Q in front of it, I will not be able to see it because sometimes there's a lot, and I mean a lot of questions out there, and it's just very hard for me to find the questions there. So please, in case you have a question for me, make sure there is a Q in front of it, dash, and then your question following it. So yes, we are starting in a second. I just wanted to see who is on today. We are going to be having quite a lot of people, I believe, because there's a lot of questions going on in the Facebook group, and I was sitting here for a couple of hours answering most of them. There's still, I believe, like 20 something posts pending. People are just having loads of questions. I don't know why is that for this week. Last week it was not so busy with questions, but this week is very, very hardcore. So I encourage everybody to join these live sessions and ask them here because I can answer it more easily. I don't have to type out and spend my time typing. I can answer all the questions immediately. So one more time, it is 2 minutes past from when we started this live session. In case you have a question, please make sure there is Q in front of it, dash, and then your questions. This is how I am able to find all your questions inside the comment sections, okay? So let's just see who is with us today. So Ryan is here. Welcome, Ryan. I can see Eldon is on YouTube and on Facebook managing the comment section. Thank you very much, Eldon. I really appreciate it, buddy. In case you do need anything from me, I know that you're in the process of launching some of your products and sites, so just let me know in case you need help. You're helping me out. I'll cover your back as well. Lemon t-shirt, yeah. So it is kind of a lemon-y type of color, yellow. It's not quite there yet, so I want stronger yellow color to match the LemonAid sessions here on Thursdays. But yes, good to have you here, Sarah, as well. Great. So we have a couple of questions that I want to get out immediately, and please, in case you will see these questions later on in the comment section, you can just mention that I answered it previously. But there's a big one that is, everybody has this question, and the latest update on GrooveMember. So I want to have this question answered immediately at the beginning, so that I can relax, because this is a hardcore question, and this is the reason why it is hardcore. We had the goal of pushing out GrooveMember quite earlier than it is now. There are a couple of delays happening, and I have to say a couple of delays. And the biggest one at this point is the infrastructure. There is a big update, and I believe it is being worked on at this point. There is a big infrastructure update where we're working with our servers, and it is something that is like a base on a house. You need to have a very good base so that your house can be stacked up and can be big and can be strong. So the first base is getting this infrastructure up there, and I was not aware that this is going to be changed. The information we got previously was that it will be done soon enough so that GrooveMember is out on time. But at this point, it is being done. And the latest update I have for GrooveMember, that it is coming this week. I don't have anything else I can say. It will be out this week, and this is for sure. And if it is delayed more, I will be super pissed. But it is promised to me that it will be out this week. So that's the latest I can give you. Because of this infrastructure update, it is a bit delayed. But it is going out this week. So don't ask me exactly when, at what time, at what date, because I'm not aware of that, because of this update happening today. So I wanted to put this out immediately. Yes, that is on GrooveMember. And also the other updates are hanging because of this infrastructure update as well. Once this is out, the base of our platform will be much stronger. It will be more secure. It will be stable for other updates when they're coming out, that there is not a lot of like problems with deployment and things like this. Yes, this is what is happening with the GrooveMember. So great. There is a question from Blissful Manny. Is there any more information about the freemium GrooveKart plan? The GrooveKart plan and pricing and things like this is not yet been completely fully planned and like put into stone. So we are still working on what is the best way we can have the current members that jumped on the GrooveKart lifetime deal, and the platinum members that jumped on the GrooveFunnels lifetime deal, to have the best possible options and the best possible deal. But the freemium GrooveKart plan is still being at this moment planned. The software is almost ready, and it is going to be out very soon, but the plan and the whole freemium model is being worked on at this point. The last I know is that it is going to be great, and it is going to put a bump into the e-commerce market for sure. We already have our sales pages designed. We just need to put on our copy, and then of course these plans and pricings and things like this. But make sure, if you are a paid member of the Groove Digital company, in case you purchased any of our paid plans, you are going to be very happy with the whole GrooveKart going freemium. Okay, that's just what I can say. Let's just see the other questions over here. So Tracy had a question, and I will read it out. It is a long one, but I just want everybody to have the context of the question. So this is from a potential client. Okay, I wondered how they migrate. So they is like Groove Digital. I wonder how they migrate different platforms like Wix, MailChimp, Thinkific, and Zapier. If you sign up right now, what happens if they don't build out the platform, since there's a lot of things in beta? My problem is I don't have time right now to sit down and look at all of this. And I also don't want to spend $1,400 and waste it if it's not going to actually work for me. So I wrote an answer to Tracy on this one. There's not much I can do about the client thinking that she doesn't want to waste and then hope that it works for the best. I cannot change her mindset. I cannot change her thinking. I can only encourage her that we are working and we build up a really big development team, and it would be a waste of all this power in case we wouldn't publish all that we promised. We will have migration tools for your sales pages, landing pages, things like this. We will also have import features for your email. So MailChimp is covered. Thinkific is a membership platform. For that one, we'll not have, at this first period, we will not have plans to have a migration tool for Thinkific. But I believe with the integration that is coming, it will be easier for these platforms to communicate. So in case you go to groovefunnels.com/infographic, this is the place where you can see all the things that are coming soon, and also the integrations that are planned. So if you scroll down all the way to the bottom of this page, you can see that there are membership platforms being integrated. One of them is Thinkific itself. I don't know if this is how you pronounce this, Thinkific, but this is how I say it. So we will have membership integrations with all these platforms over here. I'm not quite sure to what extent they will integrate, but we'll just need to see. I'm not quite sure if this will work as an import feature, but with all this that we have over here, with all the future tools that you will be able to get, $1,400, in my opinion, is not that big of an investment. I know that this is a big investment until you don't have all those, but this is just this is why this deal is so amazing. You pay for the risk that you don't have the access to all these platforms immediately, and this is why we have this lifetime deal. When we will have all these platforms out, it will not be a lifetime deal anymore, so you don't have to worry about that one, and it will be more stable later on. However, for the people that are on at this point, you can think of yourselves as beta testers, people that are using the platform, people that are finding the limits of the platform, people that are actually going on to the feedback.groovefunnels.com site and reporting the bugs, or actually asking for requests to features. So this is a beta platform that we wanted to put you also a part of being able to develop the software. So you can say that you're a stockholder in this company, you purchased this lifetime deal, and you are able, as Warren Buffett doesn't invest and just holds the investment. He actually goes in there and develops the company, helps the company develop. So this is something like playing with thinking that you're Warren Buffett and the company you're investing is Groove Digital, and you are making it grow and become stronger and better. So this is why you have the option to actually invest such a low amount. I believe this is a low amount for what you are getting and developing the software. So Tracy, I wrote also, if this is your potential client, this is somehow you need to sell this potential client that this is a good decision for them to go on and jump on this offer. Show them what is coming with this infographic page, show them what is available now and what they're getting with groovefunnels.com/upgrade page. If they jump on this offer for 4 more days, they can get on this legacy lifetime package. Later on, you will not have that much. So if they upgrade now, they will have all this. If they go on after 4 days, they will pay more and have less. So I don't suggest you to wait with this one. Try to sell them as much as possible and get them to understand that this is the best thing that they can find online now. With all these things that are coming, this will be the future pricing, and there will be also $2.99. So one more coming over here. They don't want to pay this monthly. I believe they want to have a one-time option available, and they need to act now to actually have it. So Leon Smith is asking, hi David, can you please show me how to add a link to another section on my page? I see that you can link the blocks. You can link to blocks, but I find it difficult to know what block number is associated with my intended block. If I use a block number, what happens if I add remove blocks later on? This is a great question, Leon, and I will be showing it to you. But what I'm laughing at is Eldon's comment, we are mini Warren Buffetts. And exactly, this is what I thank you very much, Eldon, for writing this out on both of the platforms we are streaming to. But yes, guys, you are actually investors in this company, and you, with your money, you're stockholders now. So you have the option to make the software better. You can make money from it, so you're getting also commissions from promoting it, and you can also ruin it. In case you go out there and see the current state of it, this has bugs, this is delayed, this is not published, you can actually harm this company. You can harm your investment. So I don't suggest you to do that. I suggest going in the positive way and try to help this company as much as you can. Go over here at the feedback.groovefunnels.com site, and you can see this is what we are looking at every day. GroovePages bugs, GroovePages feature requests, GrooveSell feature requests, GrooveSell bugs, training and tutorial videos, GrooveMail, GrooveVideo feature requests, GrooveVideo bugs, GrooveMember feature requests, GroovePages templates. We are looking for your feedback, and we want you to give the feedback. You found something that is broken, put it in here. If it is a huge issue that is not working and it must be working, put it in the Facebook group so I can see it, I can communicate with the developers. This needs to be done, guys. We are working on this together. You want to use it for selling your stuff. We want to be able to develop this so you can sell your stuff. So we are working hand in hand in this one. And you are correct, Eldon. You are mini Warren Buffett's. Keisha says, just waiting for the real IPO. I don't think, Keisha, we will be doing an IPO, but I believe you got on the lowest possible price. You know, when there is an IPO, before the IPO is the best place to come on and join this company to buy stocks. You purchased your stocks already, and you already got in. You are now a stockholder into this Groove Digital company. Everybody that will be coming on later on, you will be either earning commissions from them on a monthly basis in case they didn't choose this one-time option, or you will be an ambassador promoting it, affiliate, promoting it more, helping the company grow. And this way you actually have also commissions coming in, and you have your role in the company as well. So this is what I wanted to show and wanted to talk about, because a lot of people don't understand. They get frustrated because something is delayed, but it's delayed because of a reason, and the reason is we are making improvements, and we're working so that you have a better investment. We don't want to publish a broken platform out there, because then we will need to take it off and then fix it. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. But let me jump on Leon's questions. Hi David, can you please show me how to add a link to another section on my page? Yes, I can, Leon. So when we go into GrooveFunnels, we need to go into the GroovePages. I will probably need to log in back again. Oh, I don't need to. Okay, so let's just take a page where I have a couple of blocks. Perfect. Let me just open this site. This is a restaurant site I was working with. I was just playing with the software, just testing the capabilities. I believe this is looking great. But I want to show you, Leon, how you can link to blocks. So I don't know if you are aware, there is, for example, this is now a block, and this is the block number 1. This is the block number 2. As you can see, this is red, and you see the star here. Whenever you see, guys, a star, this is a block. So then again here, this is another block. Then again here, this is another block. Okay, you can see the star. When you click over here, this is another block. Then when you click here, this is another block. So when you count these blocks, so this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6. This is how you will be able to link to them as well. So for example, if I want to link to this, try our new magical menu for our Food Ninja Masters, then I can just count 1 block, 2 block, 3 block, 4 block, 5 block. So this is the 5th block over here, as you can see. Now I know that this is the 5th block, and I can connect this button over here, link to block, and a block number 5. Update. When I update and I save it, and let's just publish it over here. Oops, not the enter, but the publish button. If I go on here, let me just refresh. I published it and it didn't wait. Let's just publish it again and then open an incognito window. Yeah, I believe this is because of our, here we go, because our infrastructure update that is going on now. So when we publish it, you can see that immediately it recognizes the link. However, it is linking to it. But what happens when you actually delete this block? Let's just test this out. So I want to delete this block. I'll first save it because I don't want to lose it. Save it, okay. And then let's just delete the block. So let's just publish it. Okay, it's now published, so we shouldn't be able to see it anymore. Let's just have a look. Okay, we don't see the guy working on the burgers. So when we click on it, nothing happens. It loads in the link over here, but nothing happens. The button doesn't work anymore because it was linked to a block that doesn't exist anymore. So that's basically it. You don't have the block number 5 anymore. The block number 5, in case you update it, is now a different block. So in case you update, you click the update button, you publish it again, and then let's just open it. It will be linking to, yeah, I didn't wait for it to be refreshed. It should be linking to the block number 5. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the red part is the block number 5. However, we just need to make sure that it is updated. So let's just click on block number 4, update it. Let's just click on block number 5, update it back again, and publish. Okay, let's test it out in an incognito window. It would need to work this time. Okay, so it's loading it in, but it is incorrect. So I believe this is something we would need to still look into, of getting the buttons to work. But you understand what I'm trying to say. Normally, I believe this is a bug. Normally, it should be working, sending the people to the number 5 block, which is this one over here. But I believe because this needs to still be tested, or maybe because of our infrastructure update that is happening at this point, it is maybe causing some issues, but that just need testing. There is no mention of it being saved, so let's just test if it is going on the block number 4. It is loading in the same link for some reason, but the workaround this one is to actually name your blocks, and I showed this previously. So for example, here is my block and I want to name it. So I turn on the expert mode and I go into custom attributes. Okay, in the element IDs attribute of the block, I just name it gallery, for example. I name it gallery, and then over here on the button, I just linked to a button which is going to be published on this. So on the published page, it will be linked like that. So URL, paste, and then hashtag gallery. Okay, carry over URL parameters. We don't need that. Open a new tab, update. Okay, publish, and it is going to be published, hopefully. Let's just have a look. Where is it linking to? Okay, let's just refresh it. Here we go. So when we click gallery, it is loading in this section, in this block. So that's just a workaround. And using this linking, you will not have issues. So when you delete this block, you will of course need to reassign your button. But with a previous one, you will not have to reassign your buttons, because it will be loading in the block number 5, which will be a different one in case you deleted the previous block number 5. Okay, so that's just what I wanted to show. It was not very successful, I believe, because of this infrastructure update, but that's just the answer for you, Leon. Great. So I'm finished with these questions. I will be jumping on the questions for David. Stop it. I miss European burgers, the fries, pommes frites, and the eggs. Just stop. It makes me homesick. Love you, man. No problem. I just wanted to show you this one. Okay. So Grant, please look at this one here. Lovely. Look at this one as well. Okay. Here, this one. Oh my God, I'm hungry as well. I don't have any more pages, but I'll make sure I get this page over to you, Grant, just so that you can look at these juicy pictures. Great. So that is on this topic. Let me just see your comments. There. So at this point, we have 47 people on here. I wanted to ask you a question. I'm usually normally the one answering your questions. Now I have a question for you. Please put the number 1 in case you would like to, if you would like to help me answer my question. Please put the number 1 in case you would like to answer my question. And I need your help, guys. This is something I was thinking about, and I would need your help. So if you could help me out, that would be awesome. Okay. So Smart Life, Pauline, Ron, Max. Okay, perfect. Alicia, Facebook user, Max. Um, people actually want to help me, and I appreciate your help. So what I was thinking about, and I want you to be a part of this because this will be for you. I have these types of tutorial videos that I'm doing. These are normally 5-6 minutes videos explaining certain things, like how to use the pre-made templates, how to hide your page not found by search engines, like how to make your pages not indexed, how to set up your MailChimp integration, how to create sticky headers and things like this. And I want to group them in a separate category. Tutorial videos is so boring, so I want you guys to give me an idea for a name. So what I was thinking is something like something like LemonAid drops. Like these are small videos explaining one exact topics, or LemonAid juice, or something like this. What I'm looking for your feedback. I'm looking for a suggestion. What would this need to be named? I want this one to be named not tutorial videos, because tutorial video can be anything, and a lot of people are doing tutorial videos, but I want a separate category. So I need your help to actually name this one. So it's like LemonAid something or lemon something, so that it is a special for what we need. I want to help you guys. I will be publishing these videos more and more now, and I have a huge list of these frequently asked questions, like how do I center a button? So I will create a very short 1-minute video. This is how you do it, but how do I call this, guys? This is what I need help with, like lemon what? So if you could help me with this one, I would appreciate it. That's actually good. LemonAid drops. Lemon peels. Okay, Darcy, this is great. Slice lemon. Okay. Sweet lemon drops. Lemon drop, like candy. Is there actually lemon drop? I'm not quite sure, but lemon pop. Quick lemon tips. This is a great one. Groove lemony snippets. Lemon answers. Okay, grand, interesting. Getting started on the lemon juice. Intermediate lemon on the rock. Advanced tips for lemon drink. David, that's amazing. Yeah, actually, I could use some of these because that's a great idea to have actually beginners, advanced, and intermediate, like a middle level of. That's actually very good. Thank you very much, David. Lemon sessions, lemon snippets, lemon squeeze. Nice. I like lemon squeeze. Bite-sized lemons. That's actually quite nice, with the bite, not bite, but a bite for like a pixel bite. That's very good. Lemon secrets. Ooh, I don't want to go into any kind of secrets. I don't want to have secrets. Secrets are for other companies. I don't want to keep any secrets from you, and I don't want to charge you for any kind of secrets. Let others do that one. LemonAid recipe. Actually, this one is taken. There is something coming up with LemonAid recipes. Very good thinking, but it is going to be used for something else. Groovy lemonade, lemon grooves. Can lemon drop? Okay, I will use your ideas, and I will create a poll probably inside the Facebook group. Lemon segments. This is actually great as well. Yes, David Lemon. There are lemon drops. It's like a candy. It's a candy. Okay, lemon bursts. Lemon burst. That's great. When you squeeze the lemon, it's like. Lemon bites. Piggybacking. I actually like the lemon bites. Overdosing on lemons. That's actually yeah, kind of. Lemon hack. Great, Ryan. I like lemon hack. To be honest, I will give my honest feedback. For now, the lemon bites with a by. I like that one the most. Lemon dolt. I don't know what dolt is. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to use that one. No overdosing, please. Yeah, lemon know-how. Okay. Um, yeah. For now, lemon bites, lemon drops. Vodka and lemonade. Great. Yeah, these two are lemon peels. Like peels, because it is not a huge video like I do, like live streams, 2-hour ones, but it's a peel. It's like a part of the huge video. So lemon peels, lemon drops, and lemon bites. For now, these are my favorites, but I am doing I'm doing democracy over here in the Facebook group, so I will probably put a poll. So let's just vote. Let's just vote on this one. Lemon slices. This is also very good because it is slicing out the pieces of knowledge from the bigger videos. So I agree with this one. This is my top, I don't know, 5, 4, 5. Lemon bite is nice, just don't have a logo with the lemon. Might get sued by Apple. Yeah, actually, the lemon and the bite from the lemon, that would be great. But no, I'm not going to use that. I'm trying to be original. Small first lemon steps. That would be great for some type of a beginner step-by-step walkthrough guide. My first lemon steps. It's like a baby book. It's like my first steps. It's like a small lemon. It's like doing the first steps. But yeah, but thank you very much, guys, for your ideas. I will take this into consideration, take them out to the public, into the Facebook group, most probably tonight, and let's just vote on these ones. I want you to actually name it, because this will be for you. This is not something I will be using to brand myself. I just actually want to give you the knowledge, and people don't find these tutorial videos. They click on it but don't find the necessary knowledge. So I want to do, like, for example, lemon bites or lemon drop video number 24. This is where I talked about that. So I want to give it a number, I want to give it a name, and I want to give it a full description of what it is about, so that wherever you're searching, you find the information. There was a lot of people asking me, how do I do like a sticky header? How do I do this? How do I do that? Most of the things are here, but because it is hidden with a tutorial videos section, it is not found. One more tip, as I have 56 of you here: popular topics in posts. So basically, when you are in the Facebook group, you scroll down a bit. Announcements is a big thing, and all of the announcements that I do, with a new infographic, with a new important announcement about infrastructure, in regards to GrooveMember, in regards to blog posts and screenshots on apps and things like this, everything, this is the most up-to-date information. If you come to announcements, in case there is nothing new, then I didn't do any posts. In case there is something new in the announcements, 100% you will be finding it. So the first place where you can see any kind of update announcement from me, from myself, in regards to rollout, launch, in regards to anything like that, announcements is the place you should go. So one more time, thank you very much, guys, for helping me. I will put a poll out there, and let's just vote on the best one. I really want to get a lot of more bite-sized content for you, and I need a name for it. So you help me with that one. But I'm going there and looking through the comments. So the first comment I can see over here is Facebook user question: how did I delete the category in GrooveKart? So I believe he's asking, how do I delete the category in GrooveKart? Thanks. So let's just go into my GrooveKart. Oops, not this one, but my GrooveKart.com, and let's just have a look. I don't know if you deleted a category or you want to delete, but you are in the dashboard, you go products, categories, or yeah. I got messages from people like, you're not telling it correctly, it's category, not category. But yeah. So it's very simple. You went into the products categories, and you just click on the trash can icon. So these are different categories for LemonAid, t-shirt, backpack, socks, hoodies. This is just something I was playing with, and you can display it on homepage. You click over here, then it will be displayed on the homepage. It is loading it in, and now it is displayed. Or you can just click on the trash can icon and just delete it from here. Now I'm just getting it deleted, as you can see, and it's asking you a couple of questions. What do you want to do with the products that were in this category? And then you can choose, and then you click delete, then it's really gone. Okay, so that is for you, dear Facebook user. I cannot see who you are, but that is the answer to it. Let me just close Skype because people keep messaging me over here. Question from another Facebook user, or maybe the same Facebook user. I can't get my pages to link to another in this down to current. Is this down to current updates they're doing? I'm not quite sure. I can't get my pages to link to one another. Okay, let's just have a look. So I believe this is in GroovePages. So let's just jump into GroovePages and have a look. We'll test it out. So where do I have a couple of pages? Let's just go into this one over here. Okay, so I will just create a new page. Oops, here. That will have this template. No particular reason, I just wanted to have it. So I want this button to, not a form submit, but let's just do another button. I need a normal button. Over here, I want this button to link over to the other page, which is the page 2. So let's just have a look if it works. So I click update. Let's just see if it is published. Okay. So LemonAid 3. Okay, and when we click on, it is actually linking it to page 2. Also, you can use it on the navigation. When we click to page 2, it is actually linking it in. So I don't know what kind of issues are you having, but this is the way to do it. You can link buttons, you can link text links. So just pull them out on here. They're now somewhere over here on the page because they're black. I cannot see them. So let's just change this container color to white, and now I can see the text link over here. In case you link it to a page somewhere, it should be working as well. So text links and buttons, it's working, and also in the nav menu it is working. So please have a look, test it out on your site. It should be working. Another question from Grant. Can you get me contact number from Donna Fox? You can PM me. It is very important. I can contact her today. Thank you so much. PS, we know that this is a new platform and it's just been now being made. I'm willing to wait a few days for quality. Very good. That's a great thinking. Thank you, Grant. I cannot get your contact number. I can get you an email for her. I don't have her contact number. That's the reason why. And I can give you an email from her, which is donna@groovedigital.com. Not very complicated. So it's Donna, her first name, @groovedigital.com. Okay. Hopefully you're watching this because I will probably forget to message you, Grant. But if I don't forget, I will message you. Robert, question on GrooveSell affiliate links. What are the difference between GrooveFunnel links, secret backdoor link, affiliate landing page links? So secret backdoor was we were offering only GroovePages Pro, which I was one of the first people to get my hands on it as well when it was promoted last year. So I purchased through that offer. When this offer was not public anymore. When the countdown timer left, secret backdoor was opened just for the people that really wanted to get in, but they were not able to during the main promotion. So in case you go to the Groove affiliate program and you want to have a look at your links, let's just have a look. Links. So this was for GroovePages. As you can see, it is redirected to the main page, which is GrooveFunnels at this point. You are also asking about GrooveFunnels. So GrooveFunnels is just a normal homepage, but you're promoting it with your link. Secret backdoor also goes to the GrooveFunnels link. So this is, I don't know why this is still here. We probably need to take this away. An affiliate landing page link. So affiliate landing page link, let's just go to it. And I believe this was also redirected because it was a different one. There was a different design of these pages, and at this point, this one, and this one are going to the same place. So Robert, very good question. We'll probably just need to remove these two because we don't need them anymore. They are going to the same place. Okay, from Grant, having learned a language, French, not my own, I can certify how hard it is to get the accent, vocab, and syntax down. Your English is fantastic. Many will think it's your native language, just with a strange accent. Thanks for all your help. You're a great value for what we are paying for. Absolutely. So my language is Croatian. So my first language was Hungarian. Okay, the second language is Croatian. The third language is English. The fourth and fifth language is German and French. So English, I was not very happy with speaking it a couple of years ago. I had huge problems with the present simple. I didn't know when to say he, she, it does, or he, she, it do, or when to use do or does or this and that. So I was like, I just better not speak it at all. So I was listening to YouTube videos and I learned a lot in school, but now I'm pretty confident in speaking it. So thank you very much for encouragement. Question: where do you add a color overlay to an image? To an image, you don't add on a color overlay inside GroovePages. You do it in an image editor. And let me just show you why. Let's just start a new site. Hopefully this one is an empty site. When you have an image like that, and let's just pull in an image, you can choose an image. Let's just choose this guy over here. It's actually too big. Let's just choose a different one. This one is 1000 pixels. Okay, so this is now my image. As you can see here, these are the image configurations. So everything that you do here is related to the image. Whatever you do here, it is related to the element. Okay, so the element holding the image. So in case you want the border to be rounded, as you can see here, when I move it away, now the borders of the image are rounded. So this is changing the element. It is changing the background of the image, as you can see, like that. And then when you make a bit of spacing on here, then it is visible. Otherwise it is not visible. But we don't have image styling options where you change the overlay of the image. That would need to be done in an image editor. I recommend Canva or Crello or Usign or Fodor. These are all same types of apps. Also Photopea, in case you are familiar with Photoshop. Photopea is a good alternative, an online alternative to Photoshop, and you can do a lot with it. So basically you would just load in an image. Let's just go quickly and show it. So this is now an image I just did this for tonight's GrooveKart training, which in case you're interested in GrooveKart, you should visit. And then you can just select this tool to create a square with red, and then you can decrease the opacity of red and then make an overlay color with it. That's basically it. Now when you're ready, you can export the image into different files, and then you are finished. So that is not done inside inside GroovePages. However, when you don't want to have an image element, you can do an image background section on a container or a block, for example. Let me just show you on a container. So you can have a background image set to a container, and because this is not an element, you can have a color overlay. Let me just show you, because only on the background block of the background you can have a color overlay. So let's use the same image. And you can see it is now loaded. We just need to add on a bit more spacing so that it is visible. Oops, not this one, but here. There we go. Now you can see my image. When we add on the background overlay, let's just add on this ugly red, and we make it transparent, then the image has an overlay. But this is not an image element from the Elements tab. This is an image background. So on the background section, and using the background color, this is adding on an overlay. So this is what you would need to do in case you want to have this type of style. Great. A stable system is better than a system that needs to be constantly going under maintenance. We will not be going under maintenance, but we would probably need to unpublish a product and then fix it in case we would now publish an unfinished product. So we will not be doing that. We will never publish something that is not ready yet. There will be probably delays. There will be probably people with pitchforks and shovels running at us and screaming, "Ah, you promised!" But this is the same exact thinking what Ryan is talking about, is why we don't do it. We will take pitchforks and shovels any day, and we will never disappoint our active users with a non-finished product being developed, that is still being developed, being published. Okay. Let's just have a look at this question from Vibor. Could you please show how to put an image so it shows half in the current box, half in the other box? I mean, not the image in a single box. Not all the image in the single box. Okay, so this is with, okay, I know what you're talking about. Let me just find, let's just try these call to action buttons or call to action sections like that. And let's just use, let's just use this theme. Okay, we'll pull, as you can see, what you're trying to do, Vibor, is this one. So the image is supposed to be here where it says John Doe, okay? But it has been done with negative margin. It has been pushed up so that it is on the border of here. It is not in the container anymore, but it has been pushed up so that it is actually on the border of the container. So using this knowledge, we can give this a different background color, okay? And then if we use the negative margin, we can pull one on top of the other. As you can see, now we are pulling the red section on top of the first section, which is just this gray. If we do this color transparency, it is actually just doing the color transparency. But in case we would do like transparency, then it would show up what is below it, as you can see. Let's just remove this one, and let's just try to do one container to go up. Okay, let's just try to push it out of this red zone. Red zone, it sounds dangerous. There we go. So using the negative margins fibber, as you can see, we can push the elements, blocks, containers out of the place, so they're covering the different sections of the page. When we add on different large, it looks great. This one is a bit tricky when you're working with mobile responsiveness. Sometimes it doesn't show good on smaller devices, as you can see here, because it has been pushed out on all the devices. So then on the mobile devices, on the small devices, you would probably need to go back and then put it back to its place. And to do that, you need to actually choose the right container you want to put. So yeah, when you put it back now on these ones, it will be still pushed out, but on the other ones it will not be pushed out. It will not be messy. So just need to make sure that it looks great on all the devices. Okay, that is it. Let's just see the next question. How to link form to my email? Great question. Smart Life Pauline. I want to show you this one, and I will do that using just a form. Where are the forms here? Form. Let's just use this one with the phone. So Pauline, now you have a name field, email field, and a button. The button is not sized correctly, so I'll just use it like that. Name, email, and a button. But behind that, you also have this blue part, which is highlighted now, which is the form container. So the form container is the one that is going to be linking and configuring the integration, okay? So you set up your first name field. You ask for the name to be put here in this form field. Here, you ask for the email to be put in the form field. You set up the button to be a submit button. And then you come over here to the form container, which is the container, which is the managing container that is doing the integration. Immediately, you can see there is a configure button. It says, do you want to post? The post is using webhooks. This is a communication, different kind of communication than an integration. This is communication using a webhook. More on that later. But you can choose your integration that you set up. Let's just say I want to use Zapier, and here the thank you redirect link is where your user will be sent after they created an action, after they filled out the form. So if this is now your live site, you are asking the users to put in their name, put in their email, click the subscribe button. After that, the integration will be taking over. So these details will be going to your autoresponder or to Zapier, and then the user will be redirected to whatever you set up here. So to go to a page, you can choose a different page from here that you created. If you want, you can also send them to a URL. Maybe you want to send them to a YouTube video or wherever you want. Then you do that here. Okay, you can also show them a pop-up which will be saying, thank you very much for subscribing. Here are the next steps. Do this, do that, do them. That's also a possibility. So that is it. Question: can you demo building a form with 3 columns, 2 input fields, and 1 button all in one row? I keep getting a big gap under the row, and all the settings don't have any paddings on margins. Yeah, let's do it. So let's just use this one. This is basically that one. It is one. This is 2 input fields, and 1 button. So as you can see, these are not in columns. When you're doing something like this, you can put them in columns, but you don't have to. What is done here is padding, not padding, but on here, I believe there is some margins. Let's just have a look. So spacing over here. Okay, 125. Good. So here it is size. The size is why it is not allowing the subscribe button to come here. So let's just make this size a bit smaller, 80%. Let's just get this size also 80%. And we need to actually set this up to come next to it. So that we do using the inline flex option. And we also set these up for inline flex. And this one, hopefully this demo will not be a fail. Let's just have a look. And then over here, inline flex. And it is a fail because of sizing. I actually don't know why this form container doesn't allow it. Let's just build it from scratch. I'll move this away. I'm not quite sure if you've seen anything what I was doing now because of this comment, sorry. But let's just build it from scratch. So I'll just use an empty container over here, maybe here in the middle so it is more visible. And over here, I want to have a form container. And then inside the form container, I want to have an input field, which will be sized 33.3. So I duplicate this one and duplicate it another one. So the form container I will set to be inline flex, and for some reason the spacing is now much smaller. Relative to the parent, let's just use it 100%. This one 100%, and then this one 100%. And then let's try to set them up as inline flex. This is what I'm trying to do is not probably the right thing, because they should be now coming next to each other. For some reason they are not, and this is probably not something that you should do them, but this is just me testing it out. As you probably know, I don't know all the answers, and I'm not communicating with the developers about these things, building things out a lot, because I'm testing and tweaking myself a lot of these. So now we have an empty container over here. We will set this back to display. Okay, so if you want to have a 3-column thing, then you pull in an element of 3 columns, and it is a bit hard to pop it into the form container from the first try, but it will get there eventually. There we go. So now the containers are in the form container, as you can see. So now here we can place an input field and another one, and then a button. This would be the way that I suggest you to do it, but I still need to play with those flex elements, because there is a way to set it up so that they are next to each other and that it is not using different columns. Now these columns can, on smaller devices, make issues. On here it doesn't look like it is a problem, but there you go. So just take a form container and place a 3-column layout inside it. You need to play with getting it in there, but when you get it, eventually it will be very easy to set up. Now when you set up the form container itself, the blue one over here, not this one, but the form container, then you can set it up with your integration and the thank you page and things like that. So guys, sorry about the long explanation. I just wanted to test all the options. Wow, I just got a Groove page site listed in Google on page 1 in 9 minutes. Check post I just submitted, please, David. Yeah, absolutely. We need to have a look at this one. I will not do it during the live session, but I will be allowing that one or approving that one in a second. So thank you very much, David, for that. Great. I'm looking into all the other questions now. So in case you have something that you want me to demo or answer, just ask here. Can you remove a payment gateway you longer want or edit in GrooveSell? Unfortunately, this is not an option. There is an ongoing feature request for that one, and that still needs to be coded. And I don't know why it was not done that way, that we can do it. We can delete it if we don't need it anymore, but it is coming because I need it, and also our company needs it, and I know it will be done fairly quickly. Pronunciation is category. Yeah, well. Question: can you demo building a tree? Okay, I did it. I was building out pages you made yesterday, not using the templates. What is the question on this one? I don't understand it. I was building out the pages you made yesterday, not using the templates. Good, great job. Thank you very much. And I hope you are learning how to use it. But I don't understand why it has a Q. Q is for question. Question: is it possible to make multiple choice menu in the form, such as the one you can roll, just like your timer in an iPhone? No, this is not an option yet. Ron, I understand what you're saying. Like when you want to set up your clock and then you roll this, or for example when you're setting up a countdown timer, and then you go to set it up, and then you have this type of a so you select the date, and then you have this one, so you scroll through and then you choose the correct answer. It is not an option yet, but I believe it was requested. So head over to feedback.groovefunnels.com into the GroovePages feature request. I believe it was there. I believe I've seen it. I just spend hours going through these ones, and upvoting the ones that I like as well. Not using this profile because this is my admin profile, but the other one which is a bit more hidden. So yeah, I sometimes have an affiliate that still keeps getting in the free version of GrooveFunnels after an update, even after refreshing or incognito. What is the best thing to do? I sometimes have an affiliate that still keeps getting in the free version of. Okay, so the update. This is something that is being fixed with this huge upgrade of the infrastructure. We are using different authentication tools to actually verify and show the different dashboards. So for example, if somebody upgrades and immediately wants to use it, sometimes they don't see the upgraded option immediately, and this is because of this delay with the inside the infrastructure. But with this new upgrade, that shouldn't be happening anymore. So this is the fix for that one. So that is why we are doing this upgrade at this point. And for now, I just suggest trying a bit later, trying to doing the hard reload. The hard reload, you do this. So right click on inspect element, you click and hold the reload button and empty cache and hard reload. So you need to empty the cache and hard reload. You can do that with the same button over here, the third option. So just recommend this one to your customers, and it's just a matter of time. If they do it a couple of times during certain periods, they will get this. They will get this out. They will get the upgraded dashboard without any issues. Let me just get a drink over here. Request, David, from an old baby boomer. Can you please get Mike to get you pay for an app that puts a disc various colors around your cursor? This will help us follow you when you show us the screen how to do something. Also, if you could move it a bit slower so we can follow better. Grant, this is not something that I want to do, to be honest, because it looks horrible. I was playing with, I mean, this is possible also in the, oops, not this button. This is possible also to do with certain tools like for example, this one. This is Loom. When you are on your desktop app, you have different drawing options, and then you can also have a huge yellow circle around your mouse. But in my opinion, we cannot use this recordings later on in case we decide for different marketing purposes, because it looks strange. I don't know what the solution is. Basically, just to zoom in so that you can see. We will try to work a bit slower. I will also tell it to the other people that are doing presentations. But I don't think we want to do this, because we sometimes want to reuse our own content inside our marketing materials. Sometimes I do these live builds, and I just want to have the build part done in a speed way, so that basically a speed build, so we can reuse it. and in my opinion, it doesn't look great when we have that circle around the cursor. So thank you very much for the feedback. If this would be requested more, we would look into it, but I don't believe this is a requested enough feature so that we implement it yet. Vous parlez très bien. Merci. What's the typical logo size? So the logo size can be whatever you set it up. You can just resize it using the sizing options inside GroovePages. Hi David, is it possible that Lottie can be integrated into GroovePages and the other query for you to give a review to this website and how simulation could be done? I'm referring mainly to the videos and the buttons. The site is Captcha 777. So Lottie is coming inside, or actually not yet. The first thing is not Lottie animations. So I don't believe this is the correct one. Lottie, guys, for somebody that doesn't know, are different animations, and these are CSS animations, and we want to use these at some point in the future. That means that you can use these types of animations, as you can see here. This was a feature request that is already in there, but this will need to wait a bit because we first want to get our dashboard and our software set up properly, and then we can add on these types of elements. Captcha 777. Cap. Okay, I don't know what kind of simulation you want to do. Email validation service. So you want to actually have an email validated before a form is submitted. You can do this using the captcha options from Cloudflare. So when you go to cloudflare.com and oops, I didn't do it. Cloud. Oh yeah, I missed the F, but Cloudflare. Let's just click on this one. Login. If you have your domain, a custom domain connected with Cloudflare, you can do it through here. There is an option to choose. Basically, you choose your domain. Let's just click on Groove Advisor, and let's just go into apps. Inside the apps, you can search for Captcha. I've seen it here. I believe I need to just explore Google Translate. It will be here somewhere. I believe in security apps. But it is possible you can do. It is not here. It is possible it's one of these apps inside. I know I saw it previously, but this is Google Captcha. You can add on to your pages, so that whenever somebody is submitting a form, it is not like a prove that you're not a robot, but it is a background captcha, which is not a visible one. It just shows up on your page, and it just checks the email addresses, and it checks that not the robots are filling out your forms, which is quite handy. So this is a third-party integration, but I don't know if Captcha 777 can be integrated. Let's just have a look. Darcy Hall, how would you work around sometimes the block and elements editor block my ability to see edit text? The editors are over the area I need to work with. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. This happens sometimes to me as well. The easiest workaround is Let's just go on to this site. I did this site in one of the previous videos, so in case you want to learn how to do it, it is in the tutorial video section, and it is quite great to see. So this was created in a half an hour or so. But yeah, what Darcy is saying is that when she is typing on something, this shows up and she cannot see what she's working with. So I completely understand what you're saying, and at this point I believe the only thing to do is just to do some spacing. So add on some spacing on it, and then now you can see what you're working with, and then you can just pull back the spacing when you're finished. That's the only thing I can suggest at this point. This is being worked on, Darcy, so you don't have to worry. We are also having issues with this one, but it is being worked on. Can you add HTML5 content to your site, such as from Articular Storyline or other application? First, I don't know what Articular Storyline is, but yes, you can using the code embed. So you have a website, you want to use HTML5 code, you just use the code embed element over here, and you just click on this cogwheel, and then you paste in your code. You paste in your HTML5 embed code, and it will be showing up over here on the page. Okay. Facebook user, sorry, I was the one saying my pages were not linking to each other. I wasn't using templates. I was trying to build a multi-page website using GrooveFunnels you did yesterday. Okay, my pages do not link to each other. Hope it makes sense now. So I was also not using templates. I was using my previous sites that I created. So it is not a template. Or I used the second page as a template. The first page was not a template, but it still works the same way. So I don't know what is the reason, what is the problem. If you could do a screen recording using loom.com, just record your screen quickly and then send me the link that you get after it. I can have a look and I can assist you more. I cannot see your name. It says Facebook user. So in case you could go into streamer.com/Facebook, this will actually allow me to see your name, and then I will able to also contact you later on. But for now, just please contact me with a video explanation. Do you have a PDF glossary with Groove? No, because it is still being developed, and if we add on something to this PDF, we just need to redo it the next day because there's so much things happening. We will be doing a launch very soon. Once most of these major features are out, then there will be, it would make sense to create that one. But for now, we just don't have it yet. I can raise my hand and say that I would like to be able to see your cursor more easily. I didn't quite catch why that would ever be a problem for viewers. It's not a problem for viewers. In case you want us to do that, we just need to know from this. But this is the first time that I heard that somebody cannot see my cursor. Whenever I'm working on something, it is not a problem to see my cursor because my cursor is small, but I click on something and things change. So even if you don't see my cursor, things change. I'm I don't know. But this is now 2 people from when I started working almost not half but 4 months ago. So that's just the first time I'm hearing about it. Paul J Ryan, do you have any funnels to start with and start earning money? Like there's a full template library of funnels. We are adding more and more every Friday, and just today I had a meeting with the design team. We will be doing more and more full funnels. So most of the time is just the homepage, and then we agreed that we will be doing these other funnel component pages, like what, let me see, like this one. It has an opt-in in a VSL format, then there is a one-time offer, then there is a downsell, and there's a confirmation page, things like this. So all these are money earning pages. It just depends what you want to earn money with. explaining all the features and functions, we don't have that yet because there's so much things that just didn't came out yet. Can you upload files for visitors to download, and what would be the best way to get them to download those files? So this is something that I answer 3-4 times every week, and this is why I want to do this LemonAid drop videos, or LemonAid bites, LemonAid or lemon drops, something, because I explain this almost every week. But to explain it again, when you have a page like this and you want somebody to download something from your page, you cannot upload it inside the builder at this point. Once GrooveMember comes out, it will be possible, but at this point it is not an option yet. GrooveMember should be out this week, so it will be a different story. But for now, just upload them to Google Drive, to Dropbox or OneDrive or something, and then you get an actual file link. So let me just go into my Drive, find the file, and then show you what I mean by it. Okay, so there is, for example, this one. This is a 1,900 profitable niches that I was giving out in one of my previous videos. I was giving this out as a bonus. So when the page loads, you can click the share button. It is actually available here. So you can either share it from here or save it as a download and then share it from your Google Drive file. So for example, let me just find the PDF. Here's the first task for designers. Okay, actually, live build number 1. This was my first video on on live stream. So you can click the share button, you get a link, and actually this link is now your product. You can get this put in the page. When somebody wants to download something, you put link to URL and they would be able to get access to this. Now this button is acting as your product. So for now, we don't have options to upload it to GroovePages, GrooveMember yet because it's not out, but you can use your own hosting, Google Drive, Dropbox, OneDrive, whatever other platform you are using for hosting. You can just get the link and then use that one, or deliver on a thank you page. So you have a thank you page with a button like this, or you deliver it in an email. So you can set up also an autoresponder, basically an automatic email delivery. When somebody signed up to your list, they will get an email with this link inside the email. So you can do that as well. Okay, so this was answered. How do I create table content? The table content at this point is the best created with an image. As you can see on the upgrade page over here, this is a table, and we just created an image about it because when you resize it, then it says the same. And when you create other kinds of tables, it can break very easily. For now, we don't have an inbuilt table function inside GroovePages, and for that one, I didn't even see it yet on the developers list of features that they are working on. So just do it in Canva, or do an Excel screenshot or something like that, just so that you have it as an image file, and then upload that one as an image. Okay, that's the easiest thing to work with then. DNS propagation problem. Do you have any suggestion for fixing DNS change from GoDaddy to GrooveKart isn't propagating? We waited 48 hours initially and didn't work. So I tried setting up Cloudflare like we do for GroovePages, but that's not correct process for GrooveKart. So I deleted the domain listing in client's Cloudflare and reset GoDaddy to point to GrooveKart's Cloudflare, but the DNS isn't changing away from the name service we deleted. Sorry, I don't know it. I know it's a long question. So Darcy, it's a great question. I don't know what could be the problem, but I believe you would need to reach out to support, because this is a technical question for the GrooveKart tech support. I believe they need to look into why this is not being propagated. I wouldn't be able to actually tell you what is the problem like immediately. So reach out please to support. They would be able to help you with that. How to put the effect that clicking an icon opens a video. So this is fairly simple. You actually need to set up as a pop-up. So you create a pop-up, you just choose an element of a video. For example, let's just put in a YouTube video. You can also make it bigger. So you make it bigger by not only pulling out the video, but just using a template, for example, here, and then you put in the code embed, which is over here. Okay, and then you, or not the code embed, just basically any video. You can do an embedded video as well, but you can use YouTube as well, like this, and then you delete everything else that is on the page. Like that. Hopefully the video will not be resized now. Let's just have a look. Yeah, it is resized, and it is because this needs to be sized bigger. Relative to the page then. Okay, no. Then this one. No, not 100% height, but relative. Not quite. I believe I believe it needs to have some sort of text to be sized bigger, or maybe 100%. No. So if you go and just use the video on a template where you didn't delete everything, but you just have a piece of text, just a heading or something like that, where it sizes the video to be bigger, then you can work with that. You can do the background color to be, you can actually not make it transparent. You can do different colors, but it needs to be a background color, as you can see. So yeah, this is how you would do it. And then it needs to be a pop-up, basically. And then when you did your pop-up, when you created your pop-up, you come to a button, link to a pop-up. There we go. And then, because I didn't create a pop-up yet, then you will be able to choose it from here, click update, and that would be it. I spent 5+ hours searching Groove Academy, YouTube, and Cloudflare trying to find my DNS answer, but no success yet. Is there a way to give a VA access to only certain sites? No, this is not something that we have yet. It was answered by Donna in a LemonAid session number 10, that user access and roles, user permission and roles are coming soon. It will be available for everybody, but at this point you can only give your full account details to your VA, and they will be able to also manage GrooveSell and see your sales and things like this. You probably don't want to do that, so yes, that's it. Some attendees have slightly blurred screens or are on cell phones. That is the biggest reason why they cannot follow your cursor. Yeah, I understand that. We could look into it. There's no problem. It's just the first time I'm hearing about it. So that is about these questions. I had a couple more. I believe it was on the top of the page that I cannot see anymore. So let's just load the live stream video over here. Where is the live stream video? There's not enough comments so that it is on the top of the page, but let me just click like this. I want to answer the first couple of questions that were over here that I didn't see. So let me do that. Here we go. So my post has been declined by Bob. I'm not promoting anything, just wanted to know if we can create a sales funnel with GrooveFunnels and GrooveKart similar to this. Bob, your post was declined because you cannot post links into the Facebook group, and this is not allowed, and this is going against the rules and policies of this group, and I will be deleting this one. I just wanted to give you an answer before I delete it. So yeah, what Bob is trying to create is something like this for some shine armor for a car. And yes, absolutely, you can do this one. You are not able at this point to have a checkout form like this one, but everything else is possible. You can also link GrooveKart to GroovePages, and it is possible to do. And I will be doing videos on that one once GrooveKart is a part of GrooveFunnels. There will be in-depth videos from me diving into e-commerce. That is something new for me. But yes, Bob, you can do, and I will delete your comment because it is not allowed to have uh, links. It says it here. The first one, no promotion or spam. Okay. I know you're not trying to promote that, but I cannot know, but it is going against the rules. So that's basically it. And yeah, so if you have any more questions, that would be awesome. Or otherwise, I can just go out and try to make this video useful for me as well. I will put out the poll so I have the correct name for my tutorials in the future. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any more new questions. So guys, I believe this is the end of today's LemonAid session. Thank you very much for being here. Okay, so there is another one. No, that's not the reason some people can't see the cursor. It's faint for visually impaired people. Also, the 3 boxes on the top left when adding is also too faint for visually impaired people. Well, I don't know what to answer to this one. As I mentioned, we can look into this one. But this is the first time, this is the first video, and this is the first time I heard about this one. So yeah. Great. So thank you very much, guys. I'm saying again, thank you for being here today. Thank you for helping me. I want to provide you with more information, with more content, so that you don't have to watch all these live streams. You asked me for timestamping the long videos. I did that. You are asking me to caption the videos. I'm doing that. If you're asking me to do smaller videos, I will be doing that as well. I just wanted the name and you gave it to me. So thank you very much, guys, for watching today. Hopefully see you on tonight's GrooveKart training. In case you're interested in getting your e-commerce store up and running, please jump on. It is at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or if you are in Europe, I know it by heart because I am in Europe. It is at 12 a.m. the next day at Central European time. So join us here and we will be working on a GrooveKart store and getting it set up and running. So thank you very much, guys. It was lovely to be with you today and hopefully see you tonight. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.